Oh, that really hurt. Oh. I was trying to make pie crust the other day, and I was making it in my food processor, and I was trying to take it out with the blade still in, and I cut my finger, like the tip of my finger, and it just like grazed the side of my desk right here, so it just felt really freaking awesome. Anyways, hi. Today I'm gonna do a video a little bit different, but I thought this would be an okay video to do just because, you know, it was something that I was hoping it made make people think a little bit, and it was I saw some things that I felt like I really wanted to touch base on. So this has to do with the Sephora sale that's happening right now. Every year, twice a year maybe a couple, maybe three, I don't know, at least twice a year, they do their sale for their Beauty Insiders. So they have 3 different tiers. They have the Beauty Insider. Really? Literally right when I start. Hello? Hello? Literally calling to show me a fruitcake at Costco. So Sephora has 3 different tiers in their Beauty Insider program. They have Beauty Insider, which I believe you just get for signing up, VIB, which I think is a $300 amount spent over the course of a year, and then VIB Rouge, which is $1,000 spent over the course of a year. I have been VIB at Sephora for quite a few years now. I was VIB Rouge a couple years ago, and then I just realized, like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, it was too much. I had been looking forward to this particular sale for a little while because there was a couple of things that I wanted to get from Sephora. I wanted to get the Huda Beauty palette, the Mercury in, I keep calling it Mercury in Gatorade, but it's Mercury in retrograde. And then there's a Melt Cosmetics radioactive palette that's really cool. And then, you know, I just, the more I thought about it, the more I kind of just was really didn't see why. You know, it was one of those things where I'm sitting here and I like, this right now is the last day for VIB to be able to get the discount. There's a couple of reasons why I just was like, you know what, I'm just not going to do it. The first of which is it really irritates me how Sephora does their discount codes. Now, it used to be just that you got 20% off. Now it's if you're VIB Rouge, which means you spend a freaking $1,000 every year, at least $1,000, you get 20% off. Which really, if you think about it, 20% is not that much. It really is not that much. And so then if you're VIB, which means you spend $300 a year, you get 15% and Beauty Insider gets 10%. These differences are minuscule in the long run. I mean, this is $15 off of $100. It's really not that much. So it already kind of had me, you know, contemplating, why am I acting like, oh my gosh, I need to get this, where the one palette I want, like the Huda Beauty palette, I think it's like $60, and I would save what, like $3, $6, $9, less than $10 on a palette. Okay. The other reason is because most brands are going to be doing their own sales for Black Friday, where they're going to be more than 15%. A lot of the brands sold at Sephora also sell their own makeup, and so it's one of those things where it's like, is Huda Beauty going to have their own sale where it's going to be more? Is Melt Cosmetics going to do their own sale? There's another reason why I didn't want to, and it also has to do with Melt Cosmetics, and it's because I realized the Huda palette is pretty, but the reason I'm like focusing on it is because of the aqua color in it. There's only one color that's really grabbing my attention. The radioactive, I think that's what it's called, maybe it's not, the bright rainbow palette from Melt Cosmetics is grabbing me because it's bright colors, but I know I have a lot of those colors. But Melt Cosmetics is coming out with this new collection at the end of this month. Oh god, everything, like the palettes in this look absolutely phenomenal. It's this Muerte collection, it's all Day of the Dead. It looks stunning, and it has a bright aqua minty shade in it that's phenomenal. That's where I'm like, that's like eyes on the prize for me. I'm still in this you know, mindset of I don't want to spend the money, but like, if there was anything, that's the one that's grabbing my attention. But the other reason, other than feeling like a lot of the brands that I'd be interested in would have better sales than Sephora, the other thing is that I saw this post from DCM that really kind of made me think, and I kind of really liked it. So they talked about how what they're going to be doing is for the entire month of November, DCM is having a sale on their website where everything is 23% off. You don't even need a code. It's just everything is 23% off for an entire month. But on Black Friday, their site is going down. So it's sort of this flip on consumerism, and it was kind of an interesting read to read this Instagram post about it, because they talked about how with these flash sales, you get this almost like FOMO about like, oh my god, I need to buy something. This is only lasting a couple of days. Like it's the scarcity mentality where it's like, if you don't get it now, like when are you gonna get it? It's not gonna be on sale again, and all of this stuff. And it definitely makes you really think. So DCM's way to counteract that is that they are having this sale that's lasting, an entire month, and you're able to think about what you're going to purchase. You don't have to do any of these like impulse buys where you don't know if you're going to like it. You don't know if you really want it, and then you get it and you don't use it and it ends up going bad and then you throw it away. Because trust me, I can't tell you how many times I've been there. And so I just sort of really love that idea of really thinking about what you want to get, knowing that you have an entire month to use this discount, and like shopping slowly, as they put it, because we really do focus a lot on needing like that buy and buy and just really worrying about like flash sales and stuff, especially this time of year. So it made me really think about it, and I'm like, I don't know if I even want the Huda palette. Looks amazing. The Melt palette looks so great. Those are the only really two things from Sephora that really have caught my eye, and it's not even that much. So I feel like what I'd rather do is just wait, see if Melt, I don't know if they're going to do a sale, because their collection's literally coming out like right after Black Friday, right after then. So I feel like if they do a sale, it's going to be right but before the palette launches, and then the palette's going to launch. But man, those palettes look absolutely amazing. They look so good. Regardless of if I get them or not, I just really wanted to post something about this because I felt that it's something that we don't think about. You see all of these videos about hauls, and you see all of these videos about what to get from the Sephora sale, what to get from the Ulta sale. And I'm telling you, like, I shop a lot more at Ulta than I do at Sephora by, like, leaps and bounds. I have my Ulta credit card that I pay a couple of bills off of every month so that I gain points from Ulta, and then those points turn into Ulta cash, and then I can buy stuff from Ulta. Just overall, I've talked about this literally, like, I've been on a freaking soapbox about Ulta rewards points over Sephora for years now, and that train is not stopping anytime soon. But honestly, it's just so much better. So anytime I could shop at Ulta, I do. However, I'm still just in this mindset of like, you have so much stuff, and you are a creative person, and you, just because you see, these amazing looks and you see these amazing things doesn't mean you need to buy every single thing. Think about all of the palettes that you've bought that have sat around because you haven't used them like you thought you were going to. So I'm kind of trying to do like a no buy November. It's very difficult because, this is when all of the sales are. The only thing I could think that I want to do for this month is when Bath & Body Works does their candles, because I've been severely lacking in the candles department as far as the Bath & Body Works go. I have some holiday candles, but like, when they do that sale, and then when you can get, they come out to be like $5 each. It's the only one that I'm like, that's the flash sale that I could get behind. Everything else, I don't know. I don't know. I just have been feeling really like, why? You have so much stuff already. You have so much stuff you don't use. Like, why not put that to use before getting sucked into this hype mentality, the hive mind, and getting really excited about something that might not be that, like, how long is that hype gonna last? That's where I'm at right now. I just kind of wanted to talk about it because originally I planned to do a video about what to get from the VIB sale, and I'm like, I don't even want anything from it. So what's the point? Why? We don't need anything. So if you guys are interested, I think I'm gonna, at least on Instagram, I'm going to try and post some more looks with palettes that I already have and play around with a lot more stuff, so that I feel like excited about the things that I have instead of worrying about what is popular and what I don't have yet. that's all for this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, if you're a part of Leesha Land, we're going to be doing a town hall this week. I'm very excited about it. We have some really cool stuff planned for the next 2 months for holiday stuff. So make sure you check your email, make sure you check Patreon because that post will be going up very soon. And I'll see you soon.